and welcome to another edition of Spoken Voices. We hope everyone is doing okay. We haven't recorded a show in a few weeks, I think, but we hope everyone is doing okay. We hope everybody is fine. We hope everybody, again, is taking the precautions that they need to take in this pandemic, but we're coming to you again from our home. And as you can see, I have my producer, Maribel Brooks, with us, and only she knows what she's doing to her face. And I'm not even going to ask because I don't really want to know.
I'm just the producer.
Say hello to the people.
Hi, guys.
What have you been doing? These couple of weeks we've been on hiatus. We haven't been here.
Eating a lot.
Eating.
Yeah.
That's all you've been doing is eating?
Eating.
What are you, a bear?
And then I put on my caterpillars.
Which is, people don't know what caterpillars are besides the insect.
You see that?
Yes, that's the eyelashes. Wow. Okay. Whatever, folks. This is what I'm dealing with in the winter.
I'm just a producer.
Okay. All righty then. Anyway. I hope you guys are doing okay with all this snow and all this nonsense we've been getting lately.
And staying safe.
What day is this?
Today is Wednesday.
The what? 10th?
February the 10th.
Okay, so we've gotten 2 snowstorms and within 2 weeks, right? Or 3 weeks.
I think it's
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. I think.
In 2 weeks. I don't know about the rest of you out there. I don't like winter. She does. I can't stand it because it's cold. We got snow. I get to wake up every morning and walk out in the snow with my big German Shepherd, who at this point doesn't care if I can't keep up in the snow. He drags me across the yard and down the street and everything else. I'm looking forward to April, May, June, July, and then I'm going to get sad in August because I know this is coming back again.
Well, let's not rush it. Why are you rushing
I'm just telling the people.
Down.
I'm just telling the people
Slow
how
down.
I feel. I don't even drink this in the summer. I don't miss hot coffee. But in the summer, I drink cold coffee. And if you keep messing with that eyelash, right, we're going to take a second. We're going to pause and I'm going to pull them off your face. But anyway, besides the snow and stuff like that, what else has been going on in your life, kid? As my producer, what plans do you have for my show?
Well, why you gonna put me in that spot?
Because I want the people to know what's coming up in the near future.
But this is you're the host.
Well, the host is not the producer. The producer produces shows. You are supposed to set things up for me.
First and foremost.
Hold up a second. Let me finish my thought. Right? As a producer, you have to book the guests, make sure we're on time, make sure the lighting is good, right? My job is to entertain. I'm the host.
You're talking about time?
And hold up a second.
Let me tell you, it took me 3 hours to get this man ready. 3 hours for him to shave the bald head. You know what I mean?
Well, you want me to come on camera looking good, though, don't you? Should I look like, I hadn't shaved, so I look pretty bad. I look pretty rough.
You know, I should shave.
Shave your face? No. Or your head?
I should shave my hair.
Why would you shave your hair?
I don't know. What do you think?
Are you having this winter?
You think I should shave?
No, I think you should stop.
But anyway, I'm trying to get people to come on our show, and unfortunately, I can't find anybody. But
what are we thinking about?
It's fine.
What are we thinking about? What do we want to bring forth?
What do you mean?
Like we had Michael and we had the other people on. What do we want to do next, though? What do we want to bring to the people that is interesting?
Yes.
Right. And the thing with the theater.
Right.
Right.
But
we did that.
Yeah, but guess what?
What
That's my job, like you said. And I'm not going to share my secrets. I have to.
What do you think?
I have to do what I need to do. I got this.
Give us like an idea.
I don't want to.
What would you like to have
ideas
for
you
show?
To yourself, right, people? Huh?
No, you don't.
No, I'm talking about when you make plans, right? You make plans and you want things to work out. You don't want to like throw it out there first. You got to go over there, like go to the side, go do your mission. My mission is to get out there and try to find people to put on our show. So,
what would you, well, my thing is, I want some, I can just tell you, and maybe we can do this
are we
together.
timing this? I mean, like, I
No,
forgot to tell you
I
that.
looked at what time it is. I can kind of figure this out
My
myself.
lashes and that.
Yeah, okay, we're back to the lashes again. Okay. Anyway, the next show we have, where I'm not having her on here with me because she's losing it.
I'm the producer.
Whatever.
That's, you know, first and foremost, we don't want to be on TV. We don't want to be in front of the camera because this is all about you right here.
No, it's not about me. It's about my audience. I want to be able to bring them
Okay, I
entertaining
respect
stuff.
that. That's why I created the show.
Right.
Okay, that's why I try to come up with these crazy ideas.
Uh-huh.
I don't like things to be too serious, so that's why I act the way that I do. Because one, I'm Latina. Two, I'm from New York.
I don't know
baby.
what that means.
I'm from New York. And three, I'm happy because, it's great to have a little platform like this. Thank God for YouTube. Thank God for YouTube. Because social media is pretty cool. I don't need to go find a job. I don't need to go step on no TV studio. And I surely don't need anybody to be my boss because I'm a boss. So anyway, yeah, it's good to feel good and be creative and be able to start a little platform. Husband and wife. So it's a good thing, it's being creative and being able to really get to know each other, because I didn't know he had it like that, but I knew he had a voice. But hey, I just threw him out there. So the TV station, they love him. So yeah.
We want, as always, we want to bring stuff to you guys that is interesting, that is thought-provoking and funny sometimes, and sometimes maybe not so funny, but to
are you saying I'm not funny?
No, I said you're funny, but I'm saying that some of our shows need to be thought-provoking. It can't always be happy joy. What I want.
Happy joy.
You don't remember the movie.
Write that down.
You don't remember the movie, and I can't think of the name of it right now.
What movie is that?
I forgot what character said it in what movie. But anyway.
Are you saying I was too young?
No. We want to be able to bring stuff that does make people think, that is helpful to them. And I need to think about too, and we need to think about this year. This is a new year. We've been doing this for how long now? How long have we been doing it?
Over a year now.
So we've been doing this for over a year.
And the funny part is, I'm sorry to intrude, honey. Excuse me. I'm busy here.
Faith.
Bye.
Sit down.
Thank you. When I first started with this TV show, I think it was only like we were doing our TV show for almost October, November, almost 3-4 months, right? And then suddenly we got hit with this pandemic, and I can't believe how I just immediately I said to myself, "Oh no, I'm not going to stop doing this because I love this." And when you have a passion and you have that drive, nothing's going to stop you. So yeah, I created. I say let's do this from home. It's a good thing, and I just hope and pray that whoever's watching this, that we can inspire somebody out there to create something, and especially the young man that we interviewed. I saw his Instagram. Hey, sure, Michael.
Yeah.
Good for you. It's a beautiful thing to have beautiful young couples.
Yeah, but basically
something. It's a beautiful thing.
Basically, he's looking at it the way we are. We're trying to find ways in different platforms to reach people and give them good stuff to hear and stuff like that. And all of his stuff and all of Shamarico's stuff is really positive. He never gives you any kind of sorrow and oh my God, this is what's happening. He's always a very positive young man.
And I hope that he succeeds because he's a good kid, and wow, he has a lot of stuff on his head. So God bless him. But
so this is what we're trying to do too, and and during this time, and because if anybody's like me, who finds winter to be almost isolating, you're kind of isolated. First of all, we're isolated now because of the stupid virus, but we're also isolated because of the weather. Not too many of us want to go out in snow and cold and stuff like that. So the thing is that if you can be creative, if you can sit down and think of things to do, whether it's a show or not, it doesn't have to be that. It could be somebody sitting down in front of an easel, painting, drawing, or sitting down at a desk writing, to write things.
Or someone teaching someone to sing.
Right.
You can sing.
Right.
There's so many creative things to do.
It is. It's creative things to do, but sometimes I guess our emotions are just how we feel about certain things.
Emotions.
Yeah, emotions. Sometimes our emotions kind of hold us back. Because you wake up in the morning and it's gray and it's snowing and stuff like that, you tend to say, well, dang, I'm not even in the mood to do. But hold up a second. Let me finish, Ma. Stop doing that. Stop for a second, right? Sometimes our attitudes, our emotions and stuff like that stop us from doing positive things because we start thinking about how gray it is, how cold it is, what else is going on in the world and stuff like that. And we shouldn't allow ourselves to do that, because what it does is take away a day out of your life that you could have been doing something positive. And if you can take every day of your life and think of positive things to do, things that are positive in your life that can help others and help your family and stuff, it's a great thing, because each day wasted on our anxieties, on our emotions and stuff like that is a day wasted. And guess what? We can't get that day back. We can't get that moment back.
Because it's wasted.
Exactly. It's gone forever. It's never going to come back. You're never going to get that opportunity again. So my thing is, in this time, in February, the dead of winter and whatnot, we got to start thinking of things in our lives that we can do that makes us happy.
Yeah, plant your seeds.
Yeah. And by the time summer is here, right, that most people, I don't know too many people who don't like summer. You know anybody have you ever talked to somebody, I hate summer?
No, I try to stay with
No, I'm saying, have you ever met anybody? I've never met anyone who said, my God, it's summer, I can't stand this. No, everyone loves spring. Everyone loves summer. Everybody loves fall. It's not that cold. Winter is when people start going, oh my goodness, look at all, But we got to stop doing that. We got to start being creative and start, if you're by yourself, I know it's hard. It's got to be hard when you're home by yourself in this time to sit down and go, dag, what am I want to do? You have to figure out what it is.
You could be by yourself. Who cares? You can create your own thing.
Well, that's, what I'm saying. But sometimes when you're by yourself, right? Have you ever been by yourself and start thinking stuff that I was going to say something else? I was going to mess up.
Like what?
I was going to say the S word, but it almost came out.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to say it. Have you ever been by yourself, right? And you start thinking stuff that you shouldn't be thinking, that is negative, right?
Like what? Shooting myself or something?
No, not shooting yourself. I'm not talking about doing that. I'm talking about
beating up myself.
Just thinking negative stuff that kind of holds you back. Like,
the only thing that I can say about that is where your mind is at certain time, because sometimes your mind can take you to places, like places you don't want to go.
Of course.
So what do you do when your mind goes there? So I know there's times that I feel like the blues, I don't feel like I want to do anything. Exactly so again, it's all about your mind setting. So what I had to do was smile by myself. That's hard to do. Just like smile or laugh for no reason, but it builds me up. I play music to motivate me. But when I'm in that state of mind, what I try to do is I try to just change it up. You got to change your mind, because your mind can take you somewhere like Alaska. You could be here and you're out there in Alaska.
That's right.
So what I'm trying to say is
our dogs are barking, and whoever watches our show should know them by now. That's Faith and Max, the German Shepherd. We are. One day we're going to do a show about it.
They got personality.
And Max is coming over here to annoy me, the German Shepherd, right? Who's kind of hard to control because he's a big dog. you know,
Say hi, boo-boo.
he's
Come
a
here.
big dog.
Come here, man.
And she's calling him, which means he's probably going to tear something up. So if you hear stuff falling, it's Max.
We'll come back. That's
right. You know, and what you were saying is absolutely right. It is called the blues. It's the blues, you know, like the music, like the blues and whatnot. And me personally, yes, I can't stand the music, the blues, right? But I listen to music, and you know, I try to sing and whatnot. And I tell you what, singing makes me feel good. And that's something that I know about myself. The biggest thing is, though, you've got to know and find out what makes you happy. Am I correct?
Yes.
What makes you happy? You know, if you're looking for someone else to find your happiness with, you're never going to find it. You've got to find out what makes you feel good and whatnot. And Maribel's really good at that, Belle, because she hates when I call her that. She's very good at that, you know, and she's basically taught herself how to find her happiness. And that's what we have to do. We have to find our niche, our thing, and whatnot. I always laugh and I tell her that if I couldn't sing, right? I know I can't. I know I would know if I couldn't sing. I could tell now if I'm singing something and it's off key, right? Which is very rarely off key. But I can tell when I'm off key, but then I'll do it again to get on key and to be able to be on point. And we know what makes us happy, what makes yourself happy. How do you feel about certain things? And I'm glad that we have a platform to be able to talk to people and try to get them to, you know, get their behinds in gear and go, okay, when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm going to think of all the things that I need to do to make me happy, and maybe be like my producer, go out and buy stuff, go to different go to different places and buy stuff. That makes her really happy.
Yeah, but that's what we do.
But listen, wait a minute.
Shopping. I like shopping.
Folks, understand this, right? She will go shopping. A day later, she says, I have no clothes. I have nothing to wear. No, and which is hilarious because that just makes her happy.
I thought you was gonna say that I spent like 3 hours.
Oh my God. In one store. I mean, I would lose. I'd go with her sometimes and I'll leave out. And unfortunately, I smoke. I'll leave out and smoke 2 cigarettes and come back in. She's still in the same spot. You know, I'm not even going to mention the store that she stays in all the time, but it's good though. But that makes her happy. So it makes me happy.
Do you know sometimes, you know, when you're home and you're stuck home and you go through this quarantine, you know, what do? You know, so
yeah,
I like to spend hours window shopping or hours
shopping. She's not just buying windows. But anyway.
That's not nice.
But she's found her niche. She's found her. She knows what inner thing that's in her that makes her happy. And everybody needs to do that.
Money makes me happy. Go shopping.
Yeah, you know. See, and that's her thing. Me, I have other things to make me happy.
Yeah, thank you God, you know, because sometimes I couldn't go shopping for a couple of years. But you know, I buy stuff that we need, you know.
No, not sometimes it's stuff that she needs, folks.
But anyway, it's almost
it's
time
not
to
almost
go,
plural.
honey.
It is. But we're glad to be back on, right? This was a crazy show because she keeps playing with her eyelashes. Right?
Yeah, I haven't put these on for how many years?
I have no idea because I don't.
Okay, so it's been what?
I don't know.
Wow, 10 years. Wow, that's a long time.
It hasn't been that long, but she likes. But she also likes to.
Yeah, exaggerate. I had these on. Remember when we were dating, and one of the kids asked me, "Why am I wearing this?"
You've had them on after that, huh?
That was like 10 years.
I'm going to end the show now.
Okay, it's my show.
Whatever. I'm ending it.
Hey, whatever.
What do we always say? You want to say it? Or you want me to say it?
Man makes plan.
Yes. God smiles. And we want everybody to stay safe, be happy, find your inner joy, find your inner peace, deal with this ugly winter.
It's a nice one.
Spring, it's on its way.
Yeah, and happiness starts within.
That's right. And we want to thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you next time on
Spoken Voices.
Spoken Voices.
People.
Peace. Be good. Be well. Bye-bye.
That was nice.
It was.
Okay, so how do I turn this off?
Stop. Yeah, that was cool.
Okay.